see on my phone. But no, the guy ended up like giving his like statement. NASA like really like cut all ties to him.
Yeah.
It's all good. So whatever. He like still to this day like swears. He gave his statement.
Right. Another fucking crazy ass thing that, because you know, obviously we were not present whenever the U.S. was praised over the moon landing, and I don't think the moon landing was fake. But as I was like watching these videos of the dudes like describing stuff, like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin are like having a press conference right after they've like gone to the moon, and like in the footage of them, they just look like it's such not a big deal. Like you would think that they would be fucking hyped and excited as shit, like just went to the moon for the first time. But
anyone want to trade?
My only thing with that is that, like, I feel like it was real for a lot of different reasons. Also political reasons.
No, I
feel
think
like it was
the
real.
moon landing was real.
But
I just
to me,
suspect that there's something more to it. Like maybe that wasn't the first time they landed. Stuff like that.
there's some other shit. I mean, and there's also like, again, and the other thing about those, like, even if it was the first thing, like these are like trained professionals. Like these dudes have like trained. Like I mean, like think for instance like Navy SEALs. Like when like Navy SEAls get off their mission, they're bound to silence for like the rest of their lives. Or, like some of the shit that they do. Like that to us seems like insane, but to them it's like,
That's just
you know,
part
like
of
you train. Yeah, it's like you have to. So I mean, I can get like buzz.
Okay.
Like
Monoliths are supposed to be here and either evaporated or something
not being
pushed it into the water.
like super uppity about it. Not just because of that, but also just like. Like, just imagine the fucking insanity of looking at Earth. Or like that to me is like, insane. And these dudes did it in the fucking like 70s or the 60s. Like, this shit's fucking crazy. God. Imagine having to look at your entire space. In terms of like obviously like electronics. But, like, damn dude, like. Imagine having to go to the moon using a fucking TI-80 calculator, dog. Like, that's insane.
Until I got a monolith. It's underwater.
What was the
but
last
I
you
could see the
recorded?
remains of a painting. There was like a head, I think.
Could it have been a mask?
Was he? What?
Yeah, maybe.
It was the last.
Mr. Crane.
Yeah, like the last one that happened. Or has there been any recent ones?
No, that's
Nah, it's
fucking
been, like-
weird. Like,
It's been like 20 years since we've been to the moon. But there's a lot of reasons for that.
keeps canceling missions to the moon and being like, nah, Mars, yo.
Yeah, Mars is right now is what we're fixated on because the moon doesn't really have anything new for us. I think like the last one was like 20-something years ago. Or well, shit, probably even longer now.
There's this one company that's trying to mine the moon, and they're like mapping for where they want to go to do it. Is like completely away from everywhere else on the moon that people have been before.
Dude, that's some crazy shit though, like, God, dude. Like, could you, like for one, like, think of the fucking fear. Like I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
imagine standing. Not like fear really, but just like awe and beauty of like what you're exactly looking at. Like imagine standing like one of those fucking like giant ass craters in the moon, and like you can't see anything because the sun doesn't allow you to.
Yeah.
Or sky side. Imagine being on the fucking dark side of the moon, like pitch black, can't see anything at all. Like there's nothing for you to like see
Just
except
cold.
like you couldn't even see like 5 feet in front of you because like there's no rebounding from the moon like we have on our Earth. So like there's no atmosphere to rebound it, so all light escapes the dark side of the moon. So like you couldn't even see like into your face mask. Like you would literally be enveloped in total fucking darkness. Like you know how like when you've never even fathomed anything like that. Like even going to the darkest part of Earth, like almost could not like give you a true picture of what total darkness would be like. That's insane. I don't know, I just can't even.
See, apparently, the size of the craters on the moon are like not. They craters don't work like that. They're almost always deeper than what happens.
It's like seeing more pictures.
Well, just yeah, I guess.
Welcome.
What the hell? What's the other part of the?
We got
How
that.
did I get to the,
We gotta put Danielle to bed.
Oh. Well, damn, brother.
Hello.
Oh, fuck. Rancher style.
R.I.P.
R.I.E. Guess I can sell some stuff at this point.
Bro, imagine fucking in space. No.
I'm fucking in space. That's what Death Star by Tenacious D is about.
That goddamn metal music.
Hasn't steered me wrong yet. With all these conspiracies, I don't necessarily believe like in them 100%, but I feel like they're more representation of the idea that governments and shit just aren't telling us the whole truth about things. And I don't think that like there's not like an all-powerful Illuminati. I don't think. But I definitely think that there's like, you know, people in the world government that are like trying to control the populace, not in a necessarily inherently Illuminati trying to control everyone's way. They want the power over the people, you know?
Yeah.
Similar thing happens at Target, you know, like same infrastructure, you know, like people with power gaining more than what people from similar stuff. That's really bad.
Yes, sir.
When we're trying to come to the moon and shit, like, oh my god, just that,
Yeah.
like, whenever I was littler, I never felt like I needed to believe that he was a hoax.
Yeah.
I still don't think it's a hoax, I just think that they like the show.
Yeah, yeah.
There was this one, like, because, you know, NASA like just releases footage sometimes, and it was of some astronaut on the space station, just kind of going out and checking stuff, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, but there was like some movements of specks like in the background, and you know, it's like, oh well, maybe that was just like some debris or something, but like somebody in his ear told him to like put his hand in the way of that, like, cover it up, because he like sticks his hand up in front of the camera, like when it's like the doing that, like, the way the sun is, he's not like blocking the sun from his eyes or something, you know. It's like clearly he was trying to put his hand where that speck was like moving around. So it's like, fucking what are y'all hiding out there, dog? Like,
I don't know.
What else? Area 55, dog. Come on.
Alright, so what did I miss?
alright, well, I was
Area
just talking
51.
about how I don't think that everything that like NASA and stuff is telling us is a lie. I just think they have more information than they're telling us. And my example of that was there was like footage, and you know, granted, it's like, oh, one video, what is that gonna prove? But you know, take that in culmination with like other shit that's happened. But basically, it was like this astronaut on a spacewalk at the space station. And
Attila, I found one of those monoliths.
there's like,
What do you see?
I mean, it's a speck in the background.
Big ass
okay,
stone,
obviously
that's
it's a
what.
speck, right?
And also
like,
an old
all
painting.
these conspiracies have a speck.
The sun
but
on top of a
there's
mountain,
like this
a mountain
speck
crossed with a
in the
zigzag.
background moving
Anything else?
around in ways
Yeah,
that,
someone
like,
added
space
Amir
debris
Hart's
shouldn't be
Jasmine on the
moving.
side. Does that help?
Like, it like turns around
Alright,
and like
Mr.
angles
Drake,
itself
let's
and
move
stuff. And they like,
Alright,
whoever's,
Attila,
like,
that's all
filming
of
it
them.
is,
Now
like,
what?
You know, obviously
You'll have to start
communicating with somebody
climbing,
in their
I'm afraid.
headset, and
Head to the
they,
highest
somebody in the
mountain you can
headset
find,
told
to a
them to
place
like
known as
put
the
their hand
Temple
in
of
the
the
way
Sun.
up there. So the guy like sticks his hand up to like block the background over there. And it's like very clearly the sun is at a different, like, it's nowhere in the frame. It's not like blocking and like causing a glare or anything. So clearly somebody told him to cover whatever in the background, whether it was like some like military fucking shit happening, you know?
But,
Like,
so, like, I don't think that we're hiding, like, I don't think that our government has truthfully encountered aliens or anything like that.
Attila, I'm at the mountain.
What do you see?
But I think
Just a whole lot of climbing.
I would not be surprised at all if our military, like, tested stuff out.
no, I mean they totally fucking do.
Yeah. I mean, there's like, it doesn't really surprise me that much. I mean, I just think it's pretty crazy.
I mean, obviously I would fucking want there to be aliens
And I
out
feel
there.
like, also, even if another, like, alien species ever did make contact with us, like, or not make contact with us, but even found us, like, who's to say that they would even actually make contact with us?
Yeah.
Like, because, okay, like, think about this. Okay, so, like, let's say we come across an alien species. Like, we think the consequences of making contact with them. It's like, because you gotta think, for one, they could be more advanced than us, or less advanced than us. And both of which come with prices and risk. And then there's also the fact that, you know, language barriers.
How goes the climb, Mr. Crane?
Like, I don't know, it's just,
Not
Like
now,
how-
Attila. One wrong move and I'm a dead
I would
man.
be,
What do you see in it?
even me as excited as I am about space, I
Later,
would be
man,
hesitant
seriously.
to just immediately, be like, oh, aliens, let's talk to them. You know, like, it's like,
Yeah.
I would be really hesitant to just immediately jump to, like, that shit.
I mean, fuck, dude. Like, if like we made alien contact at some point in my lifetime, I would be so fucking psyched. I don't care if like it meant the end of the world or like the beginning of a great age. Like, whatever happened, I would be so down for.
Hardcore alien wars? Hell yeah, dog.
Like-
Real talk, that's fucking alien. Well, debating on the alien, let's be real. We're talking Jabba the Hutt and his
Fucking
hands off.
alienist.
But if we're talking Ahsoka, then, ooh, no.
Well, I'm
I
sorry.
could probably actually hear me like in the next script. I'm about to fucking die because Kramer will grab fucking anything. Bitch.
I'm just gonna...
You just want to try to like respawn on me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, this ball's not looking right at me.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm at the
straight up
top.
looking right at me. This is what I
Awesome
call
view.
a good time.
Let's get to work then, Mr. Crane.
Flare? Flare? That'd be cool.
Ooh.
You want me to put a thing?
I like just fantasize about it. Not of anything in particular happening, just like the feeling
I'm not even still
how-
the sex part.
the feeling of how I feel it would be like if we made alien contact. Like imagine just like straight up on the news one day, fucking Donald Trump is like, I'm here to make an announcement.
Wait.
At like,
Imagine though, dude, it would probably even be like a week or two after they made contact with it. Like, imagine the government having to announce that and deciding what exactly should we fucking tell them.
exactly. Like if the government were to come onto live TV
It's like
television and say,
yo dog, we said what's up to some aliens. Shit's about to get fired.
fuck, dude.
Imagine Donald Trump coming on, he's like, my fellow Americans.
Damn, this fucker is spitting at me like non-stop. Jesus Christ. Do you see my health bar going down like that?
And he's like, I don't know if you we had a press conference with some aliens. I told them to get fucked, and I'm building an atmospheric wall around us.
Yeah, you distract me.
We're at war
I'm gonna
now.
Find this,
I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen to us, but that's the chance. I feel like my other worry or like wonder, not worry, my other wonder, dude, there's like
there's so many, dude.
3 wasteland rules. Yeah, I think that's true. But if you like crouch like right here, I have to go right around it.
Yeah. So this fucking one runs over you.
Let's toss, close. Should look the other way. They're like on a cliff over there, so they'll leave because they're like, they'll jump off the cliff.
I think that would have been a goal.
I've got like 40 flares, so...
I have 6 more, but okay. I think it's good, though.
Have a kind. Lock.
like a temple. There's a temple part of it. It's just like a fucking grave.
It's up here.
Oh,
What a
okay.
fuck.
There's a painting of a bloody blade on one of the monoliths.
Anything else? A mask, perhaps?
I am a god.
No, should I be looking for a mask?
With the utmost diligence, Mr. Crane. This is very important.
Oh, look for a mask
I'm gay.
Tilla, I found this hole with, I don't know, I guess
Trick
there are offerings inside it. There's a mask in here too.
Is it red?
I think I'm
Red,
just
take it
gotta
with you. Be careful with it.
work in the morning or some shit.
Yeah, it's red. Should I take anything else?
Yeah, I
A
did.
lot of stuff in here.
Whoa.
No, that should be enough.
I've taken an executive
I think you
decision
can come
earlier
back
to
now,
just stay
Mr.
awake.
Crane.
Okay.
I stay awake all night. I don't know, I should still be okay as long as I can get to sleep. Here, can I jump through this? I always get myself stuck.
Dead, dog.
So I scored 6 goals in this match.
Damn. It's a lot of goals.
Yes, sir. Scored 10 before dying.
Some of this like spawning volatile shit. This is like hella annoying. It just spawns them like right in front of me a lot now.
I mean, but I was like thinking the other day about aliens and shit, and like what would I do if they like came down? And, you know, like there's the stereotype of the guy that's like misty-eyed looking into the sky, like take me. And I you know, growing up, there was always like, oh, he's just a manic guy. It's like, but like, I understand now. Like, maybe I wouldn't be super crazy and manic about it, but like, I mean, I feel the urge of aliens.
Okay. If that summer generation shit, summer generation, DNA regeneration shit, actually rules. I'm like, about waiting.
Yeah, well, we'll have to worry about waiting. We just will have the ability to wait forever.
I think I'm definitely good without a doubt. I feel like at the point where we learned how to do that, like hopefully this happens on our lifetime, it's gonna be really cool. But I really hope that they make it because like the big point I feel like already, you know.
I mean, it's like,
I mean, I definitely want to see, like, I want to live until we have the ability to go to space or some shit, but, like, I mean, let's be realistic here as well, like, even the amount of hurdles can just take us thousands of years. Like, Einstein's theory, for instance, already basically knocks out any kind of hope for interstellar travel.
yeah.
So, like, we're pretty, like, shit out of luck in those terms, if it's actually true. Which means that we're kind of confined to either doing, like, old school shit, like putting ourselves to sleep for 100 years, but of course we'd obviously have to learn how to do that and not die.
Yeah.
So that way we could, like, travel long enough. But there's a lot of shit that comes with that, too. Like, would you be... How willing would you be
To just like know that you're gonna wake up, your home planet is
500
probably
years
destroyed
later.
by now, and you're just the last bastion of humanity. At least that you know of, because you know there was like a few hundred other ships that got sent out to other directions.
But, like, even if the Earth is, like, doing pretty okay, like, imagine
There's your
looking
mask,
500
Attila.
years later,
don't know if it's gonna
And
help with
like,
anything.
I mean, at that point, unless your brain has had like some
Listen,
kind of, like,
your mother's
which again,
obsessed
is,
with
like,
this
totally,
prophecy.
Like, they would have to
When
figure
the
this shit
world
out.
is ravaged by
Your brain
plague,
at that point,
when
like
darkness
right now,
devours the
if it had
earth,
no kind of stimulus,
when
you would
men are
literally
as beasts
forget
to
a
one
shit ton
another,
of stuff. You would literally
when
have
humanity shall be
amnesia
struck by
for
corruption of
at
both
least a
flesh and
period of
soul,
time.
then shall be revealed one man
So like,
who,
you wouldn't even know what the fuck
only
would be
time-
happening at first.
You-
And then on top of that, like you said, what if you like did wake up and like you can't make contact and you're like on the other side of the fucking galaxy with no way back? Like, but even then, like, okay, so let's say that you were going somewhere, but like, let's say that like you were going somewhere, it's an established outpost for humanity, but then you have to think like, what about the people that didn't choose to be immortal? If like we do end up figuring that shit out at some point, or like even just like longer lives, like what if somebody didn't choose to be able to live for like 900 years? If we don't actually like, depending on how far DNA research can go, and like if we could actually like, and obviously there's like gonna be side effects to regenerating DNA because we don't even know how like that would work out yet, but
Yeah.
would you be willing to like put behind family and everything, just sleep for 500 years, and then wake up on the other side of the galaxy? Like,
I don't know, dog.
it would take some thought for me. It definitely depends on like, I don't know. I would. It's like a hard question, honestly.
I mean,
I
like,
have to debate that one for a long ass time, because like the adventure side of me is like, oh fuck yeah. And then there's that part of me that's like,
Exactly.
well, then again, just human nature and having to contact a family and friends.
these things are very
What if,
valuable
like-
to me.
Like, what if one day, Trent, I came to your house and I'm like, all right, dog, just wanted to tell you, I'm gonna go to sleep for 500 years and wake up like a light year away from you.
Yeah, but no, that's
It was
that's gonna be
good
whack,
knowing
dog.
you. I was like, it's good knowing you, but this is it.
That's why I'm always
This is
like,
it, Chief.
like if
That's the last words you hear from me.
bro, don't talk like that, okay? I'm coming with you.
No, it was a meme, because I was saying, like, this is it, Chief, this is stupid. Anyways. This is it, Chief. Gone forever. Your last memory of me. Yeah, no, dude, like that shit. I don't know, man.
It's like if I were to go and like get onto a ship, I would definitely have to do it with the people that are immediately important to me.
Yeah. And then, the other thing to think about is that, like, okay, let's say you do. I found a spider site. I shit you not. This thing has the fucking Spider-Man logo on it.
Crane, how is Attila? His silence goes
Doesn't
on for
actually.
too long.
You gotta look at this.
Wait, he didn't reach out to you guys? He said he was
That's
going to.
not-
Then he is all right.
Look, it has like a
With his
spider
research, he
web on
told
it.
me
You
that he has
see
to
it?
write everything
Yeah.
down now. Said he needs time.
Go and find out, please,
Wait a
why
second.
he hasn't reached out to us yet. We must be certain that he
Okay,
will finish
so,
the
like,
task.
For one, I think Einstein's
Alright.
theory is actually bullshit. And I'm going to say why in a couple minutes. And I'm not the only one.
Yeah, okay.
I do believe, obviously, in E equals MC squared, and I
Yeah.
believe somewhat in the theory of relativity. I mean, we
Yeah.
can basically already prove that with a couple things. But specifically in terms of planets, and like how time affects. Okay, so like, well, let me go ahead and like explain first. So like, could you imagine though, like, okay, so the part of Einstein's theory is that, or well, so this is difficult because I believe in it, but I don't agree with all of the what's the,
Stipulation.
yeah, the stipulations of it. But like, for instance, like, you remember on Interstellar? Because I know you watched that fucking movie.
Hell
So
yeah,
you
dog.
know. That movie is fucking golden. You ain't a space freak unless you've seen that movie, dog.
Hell fucking yeah, boy.
The movie's actually really
Alright,
good.
alright, alright.
Alright. But granted, I kind of didn't like the ending of it, knowing that it was them going back into like time traveling weirdness, but it's okay.
It always feels like a little bit of a cop out whenever you're like, oh, it's because time travel.
Yeah. But like, could you imagine how fucking wicked it would be getting on a planet and then legitimately like just like 100 years going by in the like matter of seconds because of the theory of relativity?
Yeah.
That was cool.
But like that's like something that could be totally fucking real. Like, imagine like going 500 years sleeping, getting on a planet, and then like the
You see
math
the
on it
road
was
just
wrong
cut
or
off right
something.
here?
Yeah,
You
it
see
does.
the road cut off and you can't see under it.
Yeah.
Continue.
Like imagine like the scientists or some shit were wrong about this planet that you're getting on, or not even wrong, but it can like have life on it. But the only thing is that you living on it for 1 hour is like the span of like 70 years.
Yeah.
Like what it would be like on Earth, for instance. Like I don't know, that's just crazy to me. But then like, like that's the weird part to me about relativity. Okay, so like let's say, like I guess my brain just can't really fathom the idea of it on that large of a scale. Because it's like I can fathom like a fly, for instance. A fly to us is incredibly fast because of how small it is.
Yeah.
So there's less effect being applied on it overall. But like, to me, it's just weird to think that like I can't fathom how time could be so
Different.
like time seems like such a solid construct to us. Like we expect like okay, like 1 hour is 1 fucking hour, and like a day is a fucking day. But like
But
a day
it's
on
not,
another planet
dog. It
could
is
be
not.
a year.
Yeah.
Like, which is insane because it's like, well, would you feel that time increase though? Like, would we as humans understand that the day on that planet is 7 years? Like, what I'm wondering is that, is the theory of relativity real to that point, or is there a point where relativity doesn't get affected, like on that larger scale? Because okay, so like let's say, Einstein could say 1 day spending on this planet is 7 years on Earth. Would that 1 day feel like 7 years, or would 7 years feel like 1 day on that planet? You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
I think
would
that
1 day just feel like it would last for fucking ever because it literally lasts 7 fucking years? Or would it be like 7 years felt like it went by in 1 day?
No, I mean that's what the relativitiness of it is like. The time difference is only different to the observer. So you're gonna go on there and it's just gonna feel like a normal ass day to you, completely nothing different at all. But to the people on Earth observing you, 7 years have gone by. And vice versa, only a day went back by on Earth for you, but there's like the time warp of the relativityness, that fucking
So, like,
space-time
okay,
curvature.
Well, so then, like, let me ask you this. If we had the ability to view somebody on one of those planets, would it take them an entire year just to take a step? Like, because, like, that's what confuses me, because,
I mean,
like,
yeah,
see,
I guess, in your time.
And I understand what you're saying, but, like, so are they super slow to us? Because we're going by in a day. And it's just normal to us, and a day for them is just normal. But since we're looking upon them on that planet, with like let's say you had like direct live action feed, like would it literally be like that? Like imagine talking to somebody on Earth when you are on like one of those planets. Would it be incredibly fast, like almost too quick to even? Or probably it would be too quick. You wouldn't even
No,
be able
yeah.
to pick up on
If
it.
you had like some sort of like mythical, just box of air you could see through to the other place at an instant, then the time difference, I would probably be like set off like that. So the people on the planet are going super fucking fast, or rather super slow, and vice versa. But
I just feel like
because relativity affects everything, it also affects our communication and like radio waves and shit. So like you're not you know, the communication is going to be warped as well.
Yeah. But like, okay, but like, let's say, because it's like totally feasible, because like we could have like a probe, for instance, go with it. So something that's like a long-range scanning device, or like viewing device. So like, it provides constant feedback in terms of like Earth. So like, because it's created on here, and it's, you know, set according to how our wavelengths are, because obviously it has to work. So a camera, I don't know exactly like what wave frequency cameras operate on, but like
just whatever way the information is being sent.
Yeah, but like, would that information to us look normal, or would it just look fucking batshit crazy? Because I mean, obviously, if they had like a two-way camera and they put one, because like, see, like that's the weird part. If you took a camera like that from Earth and put it on one of those planets, and you had somebody on one of those planets viewing it, looking at on the Earth, would that shit suddenly look really fast to them? Or like,
I mean, I think maybe
would the
a little
camera
bit.
not fucking work? Like I don't know, like my like brain like literally like cannot fathom.
I think
like what the fuck
if
it would
you
even
think of it
look
like a, not like a slinky, like.
I mean, I've like
Like,
heard
if
the
you were
slinky
to-
thing before.
If you were to like just if you were gonna like shoot like a airsoft pellet through like Jello, you know, so that's the information coming from this 1-day planet to the Earth. So when it first goes into the you know, vacuum of space as the information is traveling, it's at first going to be traveling very, very fast, but as it gets further and further, I think it's like because of the curvature of space-time, it like compounds on itself kind of to match that.
See, but that's the interesting thing, because space is not affected by, well, because relativity is a direct like formula affected by like gravity, right? Yeah. So like space doesn't have any effect on that. So like that's what I'm wondering, is that like because the information traveling through space would not be affected by anything. Because, I mean, it's space. It's a complete and total vacuum. Nothing affects anything.
But it is affected. I mean, you know, it's like when you're in the vacuum of space.
It's affected by the planet, but so, like, that's what I'm wondering, though. Like, would it just seem like a super slow-mo kind of, like, information source? Because it comes from their planet, and then once it reaches our planet, is relativity going to change the files? Because, I mean, like, that's, like, straight coding. So now we're talking about information, like, in the sense of, like, digital. So, like, would the information on Earth change that? Like, does relativity truly, because, like, that's the hard part, is I don't think that we know, but does relativity truly affect that type of information? Like,
I think
would it?
the main issue of, like, how this doesn't make sense
and
to
this,
us
of course, is
that,
also really difficult, because time isn't even technically true.
Yeah.
Like, time itself is not a factual construct.
I think, you know, the main issue is that we're biological creatures. So, like, the time of our day seems so constant that, like, how could it ever change? But, like, to data and information and, like, digital measurements, like, that shit doesn't matter at all.
I'm about to look this shit up.
Because I know that there's the idea of squirting data, like kind of a fantasy term, like sci-fi term. But you know, if you're like traveling at the speed of light or some shit or whatever, and then you squirt a package of data back to where you came from. You're not sending it with the intent of direct communication because you know the shits are going to be all whack. The time difference. But it's more about the data. But whenever you start doing that with like life and like trying to compare and like communicate, then it becomes more difficult, I guess.
Because like I know, for instance, on the ISS, time for them is .007 behind what it is for us. So like, technically, they're literally time travelers.
Yeah.
Or we are to them.
Yeah.
But like, that's what's weird to me is that, like, I can understand that's the point, but like, it's still, like, to me it's just not, like, it's honestly just my fucking brain, but I still just can't fathom, like, it on so large of a scale as it being years. Like, it's like, oh, okay, well, like, I could understand, like, a few seconds being lost in translation here and there. But, like, years? Possibly, like, a millennium?
Yeah.
Like, a century?
This motherfucker.
A dysentery?
I dissected him.
Peanut butter sandwich?
A quintessence?
A queef, Templeton.
And see, and then that's where it also kind of confuses me. Because, okay, so, this is where it gets out of me. Okay, so let's say, when we measure, okay, so like, let's go ahead and talk about like the big collapse. So like the opposite of the Big Bang.
Yeah.
When the universe is supposed to end. Obviously, again, this is still a theory, and of course, this is also like actually intellectual design or not, depending on what you believe. But I said, or you know, like you can believe in like intellectual design. So I guess it's totally up to like what you believe. But like let's say that it's not for like a minute. How did we get here and there be two open boxes? See, this bug, because there's a lid open right here, but for some reason it's still like, let us open it. Do you see that?
No.
There's like an open lid right here with an open container, but there were two closed ones for me. Anyways, I guess we got there and it like rendered in like at the exact moment where it was supposed to render the guys into. Oh, anyways. But yeah, okay, so like, let's say the big collapse. So we've measured it in happening like in, you know, like, so many trillion years.
Sure.
Are we measuring it like on Earth's time for that? Or is that like the universal time? Because if we're measuring it on a universal time, it wouldn't be correct. Because relativity. Because if you were on another planet, that would be a lot faster. Because like, let's say for instance, like one day on one of those planets is like worth 50,000 years on Earth. So like 50,000 years passes by in one day for you. So, like, I guess I'm wondering.
You know, I presume that you say that whenever they're like measuring things like that, they need them in Earth measurements. Just because that's what makes sense to us. And it's just an estimate, you know. It's not. They're not like this is the year and the date. I mean, obviously. Oh, I did it too.
Rip. No.
But you know, I mean, the whole crux of relativity is that it is relative to the observer, and since all of our information stream is messed with it too, albeit if there's a gap of it between where it travels through space, it's still affected on both ends of relativity.
Imagine when we can time travel though, dude. I like without a doubt think time travel is gonna happen in the future. Although I'm one of those people, I don't think we'll be able to go backwards. I think it's only forwards.
I think that time travel, in the sense that we think of it, is impossible. But I feel like I've mentioned this before.
I mean, I don't expect us to like go in a portal and like actually like come out the other side and be like in another like era, for instance. Like I don't believe that. But, like...
Well, I think that I'm making this term up. I don't know if this is how you really explain it. But information, that looks gross.
They didn't fucking properly shade the shit. You say what?
I think that information simulation time travel is eventually going to be entirely plausible. Meaning that whenever we can take in enough data about the universe around us and what's going on, then we can count it and keep track of it and eventually recreate a simulation of what it would look like in reverse, down to like the perfect atomical interactions.
Yeah.
And then eventually, after we have the ability to simulate it for a long time, we will find a way to exert it on the universe. What that looks like and means, I don't know. That's some like real ass fucking deep fucking you're God now science. But I feel like that could totally be plausible. Now the idea of fucking getting a nuclear reactor and being like, all right, now we're in a different time. I don't know about that one.
Have you ever seen the one where the guy disproved time travel to the past, or time travel from the future to the past? Because he sent out a letter to like random people, and he invited them to his party, and he held it like in the past. So like, since no one came, he knew that time travel didn't exist.
Yeah, it was basically like
Which is kind of crazy.
That's what I've always said, that if time travel is possible, then it already exists.
Yeah.
Because that's the nature of time travel. Which is why I feel like the idea of what was that fucking term I made up?
Well, see, but the thing about the future one is that you wouldn't know until it was actually possible, because it could only go forward in time.
Well,
quote
yeah.
unquote,
Well,
time.
I mean, in reference to the like stereotypical idea of time travel that you can fucking go forwards and back willy
I
nilly.
mean, I definitely don't think it could go to the past, which is like what the whole thing was proving. Was that he was saying that it would never be possible to go to the past, because if it had been, kind of like you said, it would have already happened.
I should, I mean, these books that I'll recommend are not, they're completely fiction, but they're like, you know, they explore these kinds of ideas and shit. But I'll give you my fucking Audible account, so you can like listen to some fucking nice ass sci-fi that like talks about sorts of
But hashtag real Space Force with him. Because I'm really interested.
Hell, a bunch of nerds, Dustin.
I fucking love it. Like,
I'm traveling too.
You're genius. I got it.
Damn, that was terrifying. Did you know that was what I was gonna say right when I said it? You better have. That was such a stupid joke. Nice. Broke my legs. I love how we just mindlessly basically ran in circles climbing while we were talking about all that shit. Like, I literally did nothing.
God, that's what I was gonna say.
God. Watch Trim like die, and then God put it in, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, I totally made all this," and then it's just like,
dude, what the fuck?
total buzzkill.
You believe that shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, fucking dumbass.
Starts
Triton.
roasting your ass.
Yeah. Fucking dumbass Triton. Wishing there was aliens.
You know how
and
big of a
shit.
buzzkill it would be for all space shuttle people though, because like like the thing with intellectual design too is that you're limiting behind whatever the power of the quote unquote
Yeah.
god would be.
It will, and I mean, I don't.
Which I guess is
that
kind of like
idea.
a paradox, because at the same time, like I can already hear like hardcore Christians being like, "Well, take it, he's infinitely powerful, so it's still infinite." But, you know what I mean? Define infinite. Oh, Haran hippie paint job.
I mean, Dad, watch this.
What happened? Oh, you just doing the thing. Oh, yeah.
Did you see
I
the?
feel like
Did you see the? Dad? Dad?
the thing break down. I saw that.
It's right
I saw
here.
you throw a
It's
crowbar.
floating. It's flying on. Dad, you see it? Oh my God! Oh, Dad!
Oh my god!
Dad!
Dude, what's happening?
It's God. It's a signal. He's telling us.
Dad, this game was trying to tell something. God literally was just like, "Let me show you something, fuckers."
Look, do you see me right here?
I'm sorry. I said anything bad
Dad,
against you, man.
Dad, can you see me? Please tell me you see me flying.
Oh my god. I see you flying. Trenton, this is a fucking sign, dog. Trenton is fucking flying. Dad, how are you doing this?
There's another one there.
Where? What do you mean?
On
Where?
the ground. On the ground right there. It's me. It's sliding over there.
Dad, I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all.
It's just here. I'm
What
gonna.
are you looking
I'm gonna,
at?
I'm
What do
gonna
you
shoot a
mean?
crossbow. I'm gonna shoot a crossbow and tell you to stand over there. Right there. Did you see where that went?
No, wait.
Right there.
No, I can't see it. Hold on. Let me survivor sense it.
Okay.
Am I close to it right now?
Yeah. No, you're
Hold on, let me
totally
close
right
the
on
bridge.
it. Hit the ground.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see it.
Oh,
I see
it flew around everywhere. It didn't even touch you though. All right, it's over. It's over there now. It's sliding on the ground. It's like a part of the wall.
A part of the
behind you.
wall.
Left a little. Left a little. Yeah, a little more. All right, you're right on top of it.
Dude, you hit it with an arrow.
Yeah.
I can't interact with any of it though.
Yeah. Oh, it's like sliding around. It's like a part of the building.
It's totally invisible to me. No, see, I think something happened with that crowbar because I saw you hit it and then it flew and hit this wall. I think it was the
Yeah.
glitch with a piece of the wall or some
Yeah.
shit.
No, it totally is. And I'll save this and upload it in a little bit. Look, that chick's skirt is like flapping.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
that dude in the background is tripping.
Oh my god! What the fuck was that?
What? What? What did
Don't
you
say
think?
this like flew past and like hit me in the fucking face. Wait, where are these zombies? Dude, no, it's like interacting with like the other things because this zombie
they're,
just
like,
got hit and
touching
fell
it.
over.
And like, yeah.
Because it just flew past and hit me because I didn't get like I didn't see it, but I got shoved like back.
Wait, what did you say?
Bro, this shit
What the
fucking
fuck is
whack,
going on?
man. This shit whack.
I mean, I can't see anything. It's like only Trenton seeing this. I just see Trenton flying in the fucking air right now.
Woo.
Hello, my knowledge. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. That's like exactly what you're doing in the fucking like you're just moving.
Oh, here comes that big boy. Oh, he's gonna get you. Oh, make him run over it. Okay, it's next to that hay bale. There's two hay bales right there. Right next to you. Yeah, it's like right there. In front of you. Okay, you're on top of it.
Look at the hay bale. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Am I on it?
Yeah, you're on
Fuck,
it.
he's trying to throw it off. Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah. Okay, here's the steel bolt. Okay, I just gotta look for that bolt. I'm like standing on it.
Oh, he's moving it. He's moving it. He's wiggling it. It's just sliding. You're on top of it still. It's just sliding over there. Oh, it's like it's ice.
Yeah, I don't think it's interacting with me anymore. I'm not like getting any
Let me
physical.
shoot it again. It's alright, I shot it. There should be a bolt. My ass still fucking flying though.
I really got his fucking ass dealt with, isn't it?
It's over Can you see these bolts fly through?
The big ass niggas like right there. Oh yeah, I saw the bolt hit next to me. Am I on it basically?
No, it's forwards a little bit. A little more, a little more, a little more to your left now.
I'm about to activate the big boy. I don't want to do that. Like the big boy,
Yeah.
not the little one there next to me.
Bro, this shit is hard.
Wait, I see your bolts now. Right here.
Yeah, those are the ones, because I kept shooting it over there, but there's some over that way now.
A claw hammer? What? What is this picture?
I think one of the zombies dropped it.
It's fucking weird, dude.
I'm looking at these zombies, they're like rendering weird and not moving and popping in and out. That's fucking whack, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go and interact with the other one. Just fucking throw him in the sky right there. See what happens if Nothing happens if I hit it, but when the zombies hit it, oh, did you see that, Dad?
Oh! He's getting lifted by it! Wait, I see him! Oh, wait, I just vaulted on.
They're gonna... If they can move it around, I'll like slide it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You see me? You see me moving
Yeah,
around?
it's not affecting me at all.
Oh, shit, it's
I
dead!
see
Did
you
you
on
see
it.
that?
I saw it.
Oh my god!
Oh, well, I didn't see it, but I saw the thing. Like zombies are on it.
Look, they're all like... Some of these aren't dead, they're
Like-
just like, they can't get up. Can you see me
Yeah, I
sliding
see that.
around? I think I got a brain on this How are you still alive, dude?
You know, I really question the damage models in this game. Because I hit that big bitch twice in the head with this thing and it killed him. And then that zombie just then took 5 fucking hits by this thing. I love how they can't reach you. You're like invincible in that thing. Like anytime they try, they just immediately fall over.
That other one's still fucking over here.
Can you like zip line on it? See how she... Oh my god!
Ho 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 ho.
Hold on, I gotta get underneath you. Hold on. Damn it! Oh man.
No.
You're literally fucking pumping me right now. You're like Patrick Starfishing.
I'm gonna save this and upload it.